We've heard it before. Alarming reports of unknown substances contaminating our water. This time, it's not a scene from a movie. This is real life, and it's happening now. In month year, routine water testing in location revealed the presence of an unidentified chemical. This discovery sent shockwaves through the community and beyond. People were scared, and rightfully so. We rely on clean water for survival. The thought of an unknown substance polluting this vital resource is deeply unsettling. Initial reports offered little information. The chemical, a brief description of the chemical's nature, remained unidentified. Its origin was a mystery, and its potential health effects were unknown. The lack of information bred fear and uncertainty. Residents were left wondering what was in their water and how it might impact their health. The clock was ticking. We needed answers. The discovery sparked immediate action. Scientists scrambled to identify the mystery chemical. Local officials urged calm while assuring the public that they were committed to finding answers. A sense of urgency permeated the investigation. Every passing day meant more people were potentially exposed to an unknown substance. The stakes were high. This discovery serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of our water systems. It underscores the critical importance of vigilant monitoring and testing. We can no longer take clean water for granted. It is our responsibility to demand transparency, accountability, and swift action when threats like this emerge. Our health and well-being depend on it. Identifying a new chemical in water is no easy feat. It requires meticulous detective work, cutting-edge technology, and a team of dedicated scientists. The process is painstakingly slow, marked by dead ends and breakthroughs. In the case of the unidentified chemical, the journey to identification was a long and arduous one. The first step was isolating the chemical from the water sample. This involved separating it from other compounds and concentrating it for analysis. Once isolated, scientists used a battery of sophisticated techniques to determine its chemical structure. This included methods like mass spectrometry and nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy. After months of tireless effort, a breakthrough came. Scientists at Name of Institution finally identified the mystery chemical as chemical name. This was a major step forward, but it only brought more questions. What was known about this chemical? Where did it come from? And most importantly, was it safe? The identification of chemical name marked a turning point in the investigation. It allowed researchers to tap into existing scientific literature and databases. They could now begin to piece together information about its properties, potential sources, and possible health effects. Section 4. Government Response and Scientific Research, a work in progress. The discovery of chemical name in drinking water sparked a wave of concern and prompted a swift response from government agencies. The name of relevant government agency launched an immediate investigation into the source of the contamination and implemented measures to address the issue. Initial efforts focused on containing the contamination and providing alternative drinking water sources to affected communities. The name of government agency initiated a public awareness campaign to educate residents about the situation and provide guidance on minimizing exposure. On the research front, the name of government agency allocated funding for comprehensive studies on the health effects of chemical name. Independent research institutions and universities also received grants to investigate the chemical's properties, sources, and potential mitigation strategies. While these initial steps were encouraging, the road ahead remained long and challenging. The scientific community was grappling with a new and complex contaminant. More research was needed to fully understand the risks posed by chemical name and develop effective solutions. The government had a responsibility to ensure the safety of its citizens and provide ongoing support for research and mitigation efforts. Section 5. Public Safety and Future Outlook, a call to action. The discovery of chemical name in our drinking water is a wake-up call. It highlights the vulnerability of our water systems and the importance of proactive measures to protect this precious resource. We can't afford to be complacent. We need to demand action from our elected officials and hold them accountable for ensuring the safety of our water. This is not just a matter for scientists and government agencies. It's a community issue that affects us all. We need to stay informed, ask questions, and make our voices heard. We have a right to know what's in our water and what steps are being taken to protect our health. The future remains uncertain. More research is needed to fully understand the long-term health effects of chemical name and develop effective mitigation strategies. It's crucial that we continue to invest in scientific research and support policies that prioritize the protection of our water resources. This situation demands transparency, accountability, and a commitment to finding solutions. We must work together to ensure that all communities have access to safe and clean drinking water. The health of our families and future generations depends on it.